So, as if you're running a brand without a strategy, you'll look busy, but you'll actually burn a lot of cash and you'll run out of money. Because honestly, D2C brands is not about chasing trends. It's like a game of chess. You should be knowing that what's your next move and what would be your next move after that move. And if suppose the opponent has some particular kind of move, and what would be your second option for that. So you need to have everything in your mind, everything in front of your desktop, in a mind map or in a sheet of paper. So you need to have each and everything in place. So I'll tell you that how weak brands play. They just try to run some ads, they try to do some collabs, they try to make some content, and that does not work. And sometimes that work for some time, and then their sales keep on dropping. And we have seen a lot of brands who have been going through this. We have seen the brands who were doing like 50K per month 2 years back. Just talked to such brand yesterday itself, and right now these guys are doing just 1000K. Not joking, seriously. And the reason for that is they're just going on trends, and when the trend gets over, they are back to ground zero. So you need to take care of your brand building just like a conquest, just like a game of chess. Honestly, tactics gets results, but strategies would build empires. Now, the four questions, the basic four questions you need to ask yourself: who exactly are we targeting? And by whom exactly are we targeting? What's the age group? What are their hobbies? What's the income bracket? Where do they live? What's their supposed skincare routine? Do they like to have coffee while they are traveling, or like they have their coffee at their homes? Then the second thing that you really need to ask yourself is how are you positioning your brand? You cannot tell them that we have the highest quality products. Every other person is saying that. So are you trying to sell them the budget luxury aesthetic looks or what? But you need to be very specific in that. And the third question that you need to ask is what's your entry point? By entry point, I mean you wouldn't want a person to buy just one product and then never buy from you, right? I mean, it would build the revenue, but if I was owning a brand, now suppose I onboard people where I apply all these strategies for them, I wouldn't want them to leave after a month, right? I would want to sustain them for whole of the year, 2 years, 3 years. Same for you. You wouldn't want your customers to just buy one product from you and then never buy from you. You would want to sell them your whole routine and you would want to interact with them. So, what would be the entry point for your customers? Is it the problem that you're solving? Is it the product you're selling to them? Is it through identity? Is it through urgency? Now, for an example, serum for post acne glow, or you can use serum with 97% reorder rate. So basically, you can use both of these things, but these things would be for different customers. So you need to just make an entry point for different kinds of customers. And the fourth question is, where are we moving next? Suppose this was a product that was a lead magnet. From lead magnet, you got a small purchase, and from small purchase, you're selling them the whole face routine. And to sell that them full face routine, you would want to have a community with them, right? Then you would want to sell your hero SKU. And then of course the loop keeps on repeating, right? For an example, if I am buying a whey protein, I would most of the time I just buy from one brand, and that is Isopure, right? And the reason for that is the product is so good. So just for an example, if I buy clothes, I usually buy it from Rare Rabbit. And the reason for that is the entry product for them, for me to buy their product was a smaller one, and then I keep on buying the different products from them. So every campaign is a calculated strike. Now here's how good D2C brands actually make use of this strategy. So first entry of the customer is a serum under 1000 rupees. And then the hook is that 7 days visible results with pH of 3.5. And then this strategy is upsell them into a full skincare routine. And then of course re-engaging refills, selling them everything, then selling them the clothes, and then building a full subscription plan with them. And then suppose a home decor brand, the hero entry product would be like 1999 wooden lamp, and then and the hook would be perfect for compact urban rooms. And then they would want to sell me the mats. They would want to sell me the whole wooden routine. Like I can just like they can show me the whole picture of how my room would look like when I'll have their product. And for jewelry, it can be a small ring, 1499 ring, and then The hook would be looks like 60K gold ring, and then they would try to sell me the whole jewelry stuff. I mean, same is a thing that you can use for fashion brands. So every product sell is like a move on the chessboard. You need to conquer your customer. You need to be an integral part of the life of your customer. Now, do not ask yourself what next ad should I run. Just ask yourself what's my next move in the chess. How does the campaign that I'm putting forward is driving my brand narrative forward? I mean, that should be your strategy. Do not run the product based businesses. Run strategy based businesses. That's how you'll be able to build a brand. And honestly, some of the brands that we have, they're really good at upselling. So I would like to conclude this video on the note that weak brands play game like checkers. Uh, Big brands play games like chess. So I'm not offending anyone who plays checkers, but yeah, I mean, this is what happens when you're trying to build a brand. So as if you like this video, just click on like, subscribe to the channel, and if you'd want us to review your brand, your ads, your whole strategy, your content, just send me build on LinkedIn. I would like to review your brand completely free, not selling. You can leave your credit cards at your home.